Welcome guys. Today I'm making a video about learning English. I would like to start my English journey. First of all, I would like to say maybe my English is not perfect. However, I can communicate with people who can speak English. It's so easy for me. Also, I can think English. Think doesn't mean you're when you sleep you are seeing some kind of dream in English. It doesn't mean that. Thinking like now I'm thinking in English, I am trying to explain in English. That means thinking like that. Thinking means that. Yeah, now I can start it. First of all, I start with listening because I thought when I was born I couldn't speak my native language and I should have to listen. The language I've listened so much things when I was a child, and then I try to speak. I failed, I try to speak again. I failed, I try to speak again. And you should do the same thing, consciously or unconsciously. Maybe you were sleeping when you were a child and you heard so many things about your native language and you acquire this language, this word, this sentence, and you start to you have started to talk, you have started to speak little. You build the you build the structure. You should understand the process. And that's why you should listen more. Also, so many people make same mistakes when they want to learn something, they want to learn language. First of all, you have to find a goal. Why you are learning English? To understand people, to understand articles, to understand books, or to speak with people. It depends the person. I learn English because my department will be English and my lecture will be English. That's why I learned English. And I would like to communicate with people because when you communicate with people who can speak English, your perspective will change because you are reaching so many people who is not living the same country, who is not living abroad, and it can be inspire you about something, about maybe their life inspire you. They will find some kind of precious things in their life, and that's why you should learn English. Yeah, let's start it with listening. Start with if you are learning, you start new, you should start daily language. Because when you don't understand daily language, you cannot exit B2, C1. You have to understand first of all daily language, then you can exit some level. Nowadays, I'm trying to learn Italian and I'm using the same podcast. Repeat is so important. If you would like to speak rapidly, if you would like to learn rapidly, repeat is the key. Time is the key, repeat is the key. I'm trying to learn Italian and I'm using the same video. I will share with you, and I am writing this video and also I'm listening this video, also I'm reading this video. I've done these things maybe 50 times, maybe 100 times, because I know process has to work like that. And I learned English in this way. My native language in Turkish, and I learned English in this way. And I believe if I work like that, I can reach some level. I can reach some kind of goals. in this way. You should focus only daily language, only one video. And I recommend you should memorize sentence, not words. I will give you an example. For instance, conoscete la strada in Italian, in English means do you know the way? When you memorize this sentence, when someone use this sentence or this vocabulary, you're gonna recognize your brain trying to get together these words, and your brain try to understand the words. That's why you should try to memorize some kind of sentence, a daily language sentence. And it's so important. You should only focus daily language. You should only focus one subject. Because when you dive into other sentence, other news, articles, or stories, hard stories, you will fail. Because the brain is work like that. There is no another explanation about that. Our brain will work like that. When you see someone, one time you will forget his name or her name. When you see someone 100 times, you will of course remember his name. Language learning process is working like that. There is no explanation. You listened same podcast. Also, I recommend you should use ChatGPT or other AI programs because it's so useful. I'm using these programs. For instance, you will find common Spanish word. I will give you Spanish. I will give you an example Spanish. You would like to learn Spanish and you write in GPT, find a common 200 words and create a sentence. GPT will give you a response and you can write this answer, and please write this answer again. Don't try to find another words. Just focus some kind of words which people use daily language, which you found a video, and just try to advance this video. Don't try to look other videos. Of course, you should listen other videos. However, just try to find similar videos. And when you find a similar videos, you will heard same thing maybe 100 times. If you heard same thing 100 times, your brain says, yeah, I think your brain says it's important. I should memorize it. The process will work like that. There is no explanation. Also, you have to give your time the learning process, learning English process. Someone taking a video about you can learn English only 3 months. It's impossible. Yeah, you can learn English 3 months like a gangster. Maybe if you are living the country where you would like to learn the language, local language, it can be learned. You can be learn English. You can be learn Spanish. You can be learn Italian. However, it's so hard. You have to be intelligent. You have to have a different brain. I don't think so. You have. I don't have, because I've spent my time to learn English 4 years. It's not easy, and also I don't believe I am a good level. My English is good. No. Yeah, I can explain myself, I can express my feelings very well. However, it's not enough. learning process never stopped. Learning process will keep going. And also I'm doing some mistakes you are seeing. Sometimes you can do a mistakes. Everyone can do a mistakes. It doesn't matter. Just don't give up. And also, someone start to learn English, and when they reach a border, they don't know they reach a border. They give up. They don't know they're the border. It's the border when you take a new step, you will exit this border and you're gonna recognize difference between yourself, difference between your English, first English and nowadays English, nowadays language. And that's why you shouldn't give up. Maybe you are in the border. When you take a new step, you will exit this border and you will be happy. If you want to get something in the world, you have to spend your time. You have to give your time. It's not easy. The world is not easy. The learning process is not easy. It will not be easy. If someone says it will be so easy, no, it will not be. You have to understand this. And also, I'm gonna try to explain in other videos, step by step, what you should do to learn English. And I'm gonna give you an example how I am learning Italian. Also, I will show my diary. I will show my videos about which video I watched, which video I learned. And the last thing, just focus daily conversation and listen so many times, maybe 100 times, maybe 2,000 times. That's it. That's the key. See you next video. I hope it will be useful for you.